Hello everyone, how you doing? Nima here for Nutrition with Nima again. This is the episode 4 for snacks for our kids. So, we talked about fruit, nuts, and sandwiches. This is the last episode, and I'm going to talk about the drinks that we should pack our kids. Normally, we pack them with store-bought chocolate milk or any flavored milk. Here we got strawberry, banana, and other types of stuff, which are really high in sugars. Or we buy store-bought fruits, which is not a fucking fruit, man. Fruit. It's not a fruit juice, right? So the suggestion and the alternative for either of them is buying small plain yogurt. I said yogurts, milks, small plain milks. Whether it's full fat or low fat doesn't matter, depends on their preference. Well, we all know full fat tastes more delish. Doesn't make it unhealthy though. Low fat, again, I like it. My housemate does not. Again, doesn't make it unhealthy as well. But the plain one, you can buy, or you can make your own chocolate milk, right? Which you can make it sweet with either honey or controlled amount of sugar, right? That way, it's more healthy. And as for fruit juice, instead of buying fruit juice, buy the fruit, juice it yourself, right? There are many different ways to do that. I know store boughts are more convenient and more accessible, but they are really not fruits and fruit juices, and they're really high in sugars, added sugars, and you don't get the minerals and nutrients that you can get from freshly squeezed juice out of a real fruit in your home from a fresh fruit than you can get from a store-bought one. Okay, so that way, of course, it has to go with something. They're kids, right? They're gonna feel hungry. Store-bought pastry or homemade pastry? Definitely homemade. Why? Healthy. Why is it healthy? Because you know what kind of products are you're using to make that. Okay, not the cake mixes, not not the cake powders or cake anything that you can get out of a fruit out of a bakery part of supermarket. Buy flour, buy the sugars, buy the egg, oil, mix them all together, make your own cake or biscuit. It's not that difficult. It's actually quite easy. Of course, you might not have the time or the place or the equipment. Then try to find a better alternative for that. Well, what you can do is, instead of a baked cake or store-bought cake, dried fruits, right? You got dates, you got raisins, you got sultanas, you got here I have dried banana, dried mangoes. Anything can be dried, but make sure that they don't have added sugar to them. They're healthy because they have the fiber and the nutrients of the fresh fruit. They're higher in sugar because they are dehydrated, so the sugar content is more condensed, and they don't make you feel full, so you have to pack them a lot of different things so that they won't feel hungry, but a little bit of sugar sweetness goes well with like their plain milk. Thank you for listening. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment.